Mystroe on the boards, 12 on the beat. Mental Floss pencil box, episode 2. Oh, it's so lovely, it's so beautiful. My heart is filled to the brim. The intricacy of affinities. What stirs the affection range from simplicity to mystery. From a cacophony of cackling friends, family, silliness, rhapsody, to the symphonic unstrummable chord that only my wife so magically channels with one flirtatious glance. Eyes slowly blink, slight grin of teeth. My heart skips a beat, 100 feet into the deep blue sky, carefree. Gravity is robbed of reasoning when the high-rise risk of vulnerability comes down gently. On trampolines, mesh and springs of rest and peace, where I can forever breathe out toxins of anxiety and breathe in divinity. Derivatively from Trinitarian springs of grace and charity, dry, cracked, parched souls revive back from garden gnomes, back to garden normals, where God and man walked and strolled before we salivated for lackluster idols, before we lusted and blasphemed with blindfolds on. Born to die narrative, this broken design inheritance, foam at the mouth through fake smiles and yearn for the return of restored life in God's presence. Everything is copy-paste. Everything is a Xerox taste. Everything is a bottomless, gaping, hollowed-out, flavorless paper mache mold of what gracious Abba creates and displays. The intricacy of affinities. What stirs the affections range from simplicity to mystery. Imagine for a moment the enormous gorgeousness that your cornea struggles to hold its focus on. But it's so unfortunate man's pride shortens the importance of such overwhelming acts as ordinary. On the contrary, glorious. I'm but a speck buried deep within valleys and mountain ranges of his fingerprint. Let that sink in. My grandeur hallucination, his grandeur beautification. From basic to scientific, inducing praises. Who's the grand conductor of our biostructure? System levels rise and fall, microorganism orchestra. Body temp and glucose checks, choreographed pH balance. It's in his hand, the surface we haven't scratched. Who made you in his image? From utero to funeral, blueprint way before the beginning of time. Before brains separated logic from faith. Before creation he planned to frame that very brain. Great artist handiwork from atoms to aurora borealis. The heavens are zealots yelling out his glory. He expands it, longitude, latitude, water blankets, earth, plains, crease and fold exactness. Lovely creamy sherbet sunsets, take a second inhale as winds breeze, whistle, whisper and wail. Tides submit to shoreline borders, gravitational, moon wrangle, ocean bodies and revere the divine order. Oh, who was Sam, that you were mindful of my disorder? Christ adorned our form to renew it. Hypostatic union, switcheroo and cancel my debt cause I can never do it. Lived this life and died and rose from death so I can never lose it. Righteousness and fellowship reinstituted. Shame and penalty he removed it. Where worship is accredited through tone-deaf vocal inflections. Right back to him. The intricacy of affinities. What stirs my affections is Christ and Christ alone.